This is Coach Kim again, and I am here for my sisters who were told that they were too strong or intimidating. And I just wanted to have a little chat with you, a little girl talk. When you've been single for a long time, it is very, very easy to become super independent. I mean, after all, you're the one taking care of you. And if you add to that, single parenting, caring for elderly or infirmed parents, management positions, ministry leadership. It is very, very easy for us to become strong and super independent. So you'll hear things like, oh, this one used to get me too. I'm not as strong as you. If you don't sit down and be quiet, that really used to just aggravate me. Or you're intimidating, or you're too strong, exposed a prolonged exposure to these comments. Number one, makes us start to buy our own press, and then number two, it starts to build up resentment and anger and bitterness. I remember saying to someone, strong was the only choice I was left. It was either that or total collapse, right? So now you're punishing me for being Superwoman. But I got tired of being Superwoman. I think what most people don't know, looking from the outside in, is that there's a bitterness and an anger and a resentment that builds because you're tired and you're carrying things that you were never designed to carry. Not for nothing. Father didn't design us to protect, right? And a lot of us were put in roles where we had to protect and cover when we weren't protected and covered. And once again, over time, whether we were forced through circumstances or life or someone else dropping their responsibilities, it didn't matter. You put on that Superwoman cape and you keep on keeping on. And I have to say, the longer we sit in these roles and the longer we wear the cape and the longer we go, the harder it is to be appropriately vulnerable. That was a big thing for me, learning how to be appropriately vulnerable, right? Because I got to tell you, these things, this is something that's really personal to me. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to make this video, but I know that a lot of my sisters are going through this, and you don't have to go through this alone. And there is a way out. I can tell you that men find appropriate vulnerability extremely attractive. And I talk about that a lot with my mentoring groups. I have 2 mentoring groups for women who are no longer embracing their singleness. They're ready to be married. They're ready to be in relationships. So they're prepping for relationship. And this is one of the things that we talk about and prep, right? How do I take that cape off? What do you do when you take the cape off, right? A lot of people won't receive it. Not everybody's going to be happy that you changed your clothes. For lack of a better word, right? Not everybody is going to receive it. How do you handle that? Because the normal way to handle that would be to give them a nice little snappy comeback, right? Because being a strong Superwoman, you've got one, right? You've got a response for everything. But I have to tell you, for most of us, if we just tell the truth, because it's just you and me, maybe a million other people, but that's okay. But if we're just telling each other the truth, for most of us, we wanted a soft place to land. It's just the last time we took that leap, it wasn't so soft. And some of the people who promised to be there and catch us dropped us. And now, you know what? I can do it myself. I don't need no man. Oh, most of us who say that don't have one, because guess what? We said we don't need one. So we have something in our heart that we desire, but we're confessing out of our mouth something else. And now we are eating up our own seed, because guess what? We're cursing it before it's planted. Oh my gosh. So listen, sisters, if you find yourself being told consistently you're too strong, too intimidating, there are some things that we can work through. By the way, here's another one of I'm thinking about one of the young ladies that I mentor. Um, by the way, they're not just young ladies. They're ladies of all ages and stages. That's right. I got a program for you. But I know one of them. She said she was walking, and a man said to her, "Girl, smile." He wasn't rude. He wasn't disrespectful. He didn't call her out in front of everybody. But her response was, "This is my face. I'll do what I want to do with my face." Ooh, ooh. Okay, sis. All right, dial it back. Pump the brakes. So if you find yourself responding like that, actually, you know what that is, right? That is pain disguised as bravado. Pain disguised as bravado. There's so much here that I want to talk about. But let me just say this to you. Let me just say this to you. There is a cure. There is relief. There is a way to bring this all back into balance so that you can enjoy happy, healthy relationships and attract the kind of man that deserves you and who can be a soft place to land. So I definitely want you to continue to watch and to think about appropriate vulnerability and how that presents for you. And listen, if you need more support, please check out my 2 mentoring programs. I have Wife Life Academy mentoring, that's for ladies under 40, and then for over 40, it's Finding Love After 50, although it is designed for kind of like 40 and up. Okay, so that's for the more mature and seasoned woman. So check it out. I'm going to put that down in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. You know another sister that needs this. And listen, I am here for you. So if you have questions, also, anonymous questions you would like me to answer in a video, please drop me a line. The email is in the description. As always, God bless and have a great day. Coach Kim, bye.